comfortable with like how I was turning, like ended up going with the deck. It's time restraint again. This is just so insane. Just it's so much value over the entire run. Like there are definitely better artifacts, but okay. Start with sweep this time, which isn't great. It's actually really bad for this challenge. The way I get any use out of it is if I set up on the bottom, which isn't really all that feasible. I don't think I can go for this. But I kind of have to here. Yeah, this is just pretty bad. Okay, 100% dies. I'm gonna just skip on these. I already have like a decent big spell. And I'm gonna be getting, like, I don't think they're good enough when I'm gonna be getting so many other cards. Fortify is pretty nice. Fortify is just worth taking. Like, anytime you draw it, you have a use for it. So this is more risky, but I don't think there's any Hellhorned units I really want. What I care for. The reason I'm going Hellhorned is more for stuff like this. And this. But, like, unit-wise, there's just not much that's very good. Like, this could be interesting, but I don't think it's worth it. It's interesting, but I think those will be actually just not bad here. Don't think it's worth holdovering any of these things. I don't think it's worth upgrading these. The upgrades don't, like, I guess it would help early, but I think I need to get better things upgraded for, like, to have a chance of winning this with the challenge. It's kind of weird, but I'm just using these pretty much as tanks here. So doesn't matter how I hit this. If I use 3 spells on it, it gets low enough, but yeah. I could do this, and I wouldn't. I think it's more important to get the money. We can do that. Using spells on this floor is kind of just bad because it kills the offering totem so quickly. There's no way I get these low enough. Yeah. It's 2 hits, but it's only 2 damage because of Winged Indulgence, so it's like it would get 1 hit normally. Guess I might as well do this. Offering tokens are good for the incants. Titan's Kiss gives me AoE damage and is pretty nice for the boss. I think I just don't, or either don't take any or take offering tokens here. I think I take the offering tokens though. This would have been decent to get last run, but this run I think I just skip. Might have been good to take the Welder Helper there, but not sure. Okay. So artifacts, spell upgrades. Not really any spells I care to upgrade right now, so I think I just go for the artifact. Going for the healing is a little bit dangerous, but... Okay, this could be insane now. I don't think I care about these, really. It's gonna be very hard to kill this boss. That's the biggest problem. Wow, this is so good, though. These are both actually really good here. Because this boss gives 3 of the Vengeful Shards at the start of the fight. I'm pretty sure it's this boss. I might be misremembering. It's a different one. Or this version of Seraph. But I think this is just better. Because it allows you to not take Ember ever and be fine. Probably do want to still take Ember once, just to get to 6 instead of 5. How do I want to do this? Do I want to play this, and then these? I don't really think so. I don't want... These like my versions of tanks, so I don't want them to take too much damage. This sucks, because I would need to play 2... There's not even any reason to kill it. Like, I guess the only thing I would get out of is draw. I don't really care about that. There's no reason to hit it. No reason to hit down here, because I lose so much more health than I like save. So now does it silence first? Or does it use the spell first? Which one goes first? I think the effects go before... Or actually, no. Not sure. Nice. Okay, so it silences first. Could do this. Then no reason to do anything here. Used a spell weakness in not the best way, but I think it's okay. 5 damage. Don't want to play anything here. I guess I could see what something doesn't do anything. He doesn't have any spell weakness, so it's not a waste to do that. again, playing this saves as much damage, or actually it does more damage than it saves. Oh, no. Because this is below max, this is actually good. Anything else though? So it's gonna have a ton of spells. It's just enough. Okay. Now I can upgrade it with like something useful. Ooh, this. I don't think I can pass up on that. It's just way too good. And there's no card that's like even close to it. Now I also have an actual tank. It's really nice. I have a lot of cards already though. So right now, this only takes up 1, so I can play it behind and still get an offering monument. So I don't really need capacity. Ember's solved for now. What kind of... So this is the one that gives armor. I think I just go for draw. It could also be good to get to 6 Ember, but I don't think I need 6 for almost anything. Capacity is not really important, because even if a floor goes down to 4, I can still play like champion, tank, and either like something else with it. So I think I just go for a draw. I will want to eventually get to 6 Ember, but it's not really important for now. I don't think there's anything I would care to duplicate. Maybe an offering, but not really. So I think I just go for removal. There are some decent unit upgrades that I could get, and also start removing train stewards. Then I don't want to remove the vengeful shards because that's how you get more ember with the state. Quick doesn't really matter here. Don't have any sleepiness. Could also give large stone to one of these. Be decent, but I don't think I need to spend that right now. Okay, got frostbite. It's really big. And then I don't think it's worth upgrading or changing anything there. Can't really do spikes. Champion will die. Only have 2 armor cards. Yeah, there's no way I can go for that 100 health things. Sucks because there are like some artifacts that would be insane here. There's 2 different artifacts that could give what is it? Multi-strike on everything. I think they would affect the champion as well, which would be absolutely insane. Okay. Don't really have a place to play this unit. I could play it at the bottom, but there's no real value in that. That's going up. As well. Okay. Start stacking armor. Not the best use of the monument, but that going up doesn't matter. Killing these does. Or making sure they're going to die on this floor, I guess. I'm not gonna play that. I can play just both of these. So if I move it up, it dies for free. Pretty lucky with that. It still dies for free. those are pretty much the same draws twice in a row. I don't think this counts as a triggered ability. So I guess it's actually... No, it's not really any reason to do that. I guess I can... This... That's really big. Playing this doesn't change anything. I guess I might as well. Let's get rid of it. Or is it better? I guess it might be better to just keep playing stuff here. Just get more armor. Because I'm not gonna want Siren Song. Because it just kills me. So, you know, I think it's a pretty good reason to not use it. But yeah, your Frostbite is insane. I don't think I want any of these. Ancient Synergy would only be good if set up at the bottom. And there's no real reason to when I have Siren Song. Frenzied Swarm could be okay, but I don't have enough offering cards to make it worth taking, I don't think. It would also discard this a lot of the time. And with the offering monuments, I don't really need it. It's for a guard. It's just dangerous. It's these. I could just lose off that. And then yeah, Ancient Synergy is only good if I set up at the bottom and can get spell weakness stacked on stuff. Other than that, I'm gonna want to try to get holdover a Siren Song and use that as my way of clearing. Inferno is just like a fun spell, but I don't think it's good enough here because I already have another spell that does the same thing it does, but a little bit better. Because okay. Well, thanks for joining the stream. Yeah, I don't think I take Inferno because it accomplishes the same thing as Siren Song, except for with Siren Song I can upgrade it to double it, like with double stack, to make it twice as good, where there's no way to really do that with Inferno. It's also a difference in cost. Again, this would be good if I set up on the bottom, but then it just makes Siren Song kind of bad. You enjoying? I guess it sounds like you're enjoying Monster Train. You having any trouble with just random runs or any like favorite what is it, like clans or stuff, clan combos that you found that you enjoy? Here I'm pretty sure like the removal's nice, removal money, but there's nothing to duplicate because I haven't really upgraded anything. So I think I just search for a holdover here. Move consume isn't really worth it. I can go minus cost and then look for a holdover. Here I think it's probably worth to start upgrading these. Yeah, okay. Or actually, I want to upgrade this one. Making this -1 was bad because I want to try to get double stack. So I was thinking it was still like the last round where I had those 3 spell upgrades. But without that, it's better to do it on the not like minus cost one. Wow, these are all insane with Abandoned Stave. So this would give me a little bit of healing. This is a little bit of damage, which the damage is actually pretty nice here, but and deadweights are not as bad as vengeful cards. but I think this is just too good. So I have these already, so that just makes these like 1 ember 100 damage to the front enemy unit. This upgrade, and then I can play one of the calcified embers to get down to just having 2 extra, which would still put me at 6 ember. So yeah, I think I go for this. This is kind of nice because it works well against the sap. So it'll block like 6 extra or the 3 extra sap. But I think the 100 damage is just better. Yeah, I'm not sure. The purge, I might end up purging too many and then not be able to play it. Yeah, I haven't messed around much with the new Wrathful champion. I tried playing it some earlier, but in this kind of challenge, it's just you can't get set up. But I know people are really enjoying it. Like we're pretty much doing that on the PvE, or like I guess not necessarily PvE, the test server, and enjoying that. But I don't know how good it is now that they nerfed Wrathful a little bit. But it still seems like it's pretty strong. And then yeah, with Awoken you can keep it alive even without too much armor. And also with have it as the tank. This is multi-strike. Armor 15. This is a sweep unit, I can't go for that. Yeah, Umbral. I think Umbral's pretty good. It is a little. It's very the last 2 that you unlock are very different than all of the others. So it's understandable that they're a little bit more troublesome. Yes. Okay, so I can play this, or I can. And I would still be at 6 ember. I don't want to play. The thing to remember is just not to play 2 of these. If I play 2 of them, then I'll be down to 5 ember. Which it's suck to make that mistake. But is it worth, like, should I risk it? I guess it should be fine, because it's only going to do 3. No, I don't get it next turn. But yeah, then I got this, so. That's such a good upgrade. With these 2 together are so insane. Just go full in. What I need to do this. So again, I could play this to make sure this dies, but is it worth doing that when it's gonna get 2 hits? So it's to save 10 damage. I'm not sure. Yeah, melting was the one I had the most trouble with initially. It's a slay. It's another sweep. I think this is worth it. I can also. No, I want to save this for the boss. Because the boss is going to have the unit behind it that gives +2. This is really nice. It gives. What is it? Like +2 damage to things you kill. Yeah. Melting was the one I had the most trouble with initially. Still not great with using them, but yeah, a lot of it's just experience. No real reason not to use this. These don't really do anything. Oh wait, don't. This is a different fight than I thought it was. It's an earlier version. Yeah, Umbral is really fun when you get like crazy runs where you have like every upgrade you need. Like you get the double gorge with like overgorger and just a ton of way to get Ember. Actually, I don't think I want to play this. It just starts going crazy. And that can be really fun, getting just insane strength over Gorgeous. This actually isn't enough. That should be fine. Yeah. I'm surprised that's not enough damage. But I guess it's sweep. It's a lot of damage off because of that though. Sap is good on the boss. Do I still have... I still have 2 of these, so now I don't want to play these. I think I take Sap here, because the Power Bound doesn't really matter. But the Drain could be insane, especially with this Hound stacking stuff. Again... Probably do take Branding Rights. I skipped it earlier, but it probably is worth it. It's the 20 armor, or like 23 in some of the units. And then... the only upgrades I would be getting is health here. If I were to go for this. The removal's nice, but I think the Concealed Caverns, once I have like this set up, I think it's worth it. This is just kind of nice. Just to get rid of a single unit, especially when I have holdover Siren Song. I guess I could get, oh wow, that's really good here. I was thinking I could get the artifact that gives like +6 dazed, which would be kind of insane. Split Anvil's really nice, but I don't think it changes what I do at all. Because I have a lot of low cost stuff. Like, it'd be good for, like, I would get some use out of it, but I don't think it changes how the deck plays at all. And there are other things that I think would. This is kind of similar. I don't think it changes anything. The only thing where it'd be really good is if I got Ember Drained. It could kind of just negate that. I could do some crazy stuff with the Incant Totems. The Offering Totems. Or is that what they're called? The Incant for draw. Offering Monument. With this, just save up turns for the boss and then just go through the entire deck. These I don't think are good enough. There are a few X-Cost cards that would be kind of insane with this. Wow. So this would make this dazed 4 on the Siren Song. And I guess I don't have any, like, the only reason I would get this is if I wanted to go double stack and yeah. Yeah, and there's not many holdover cards with these two, or X costs, but the ones that are pretty strong. And then for here, I don't think I take this extra spell upgrade slots because I would be wanting to get double stack in -1 cost, but I think I'm gonna have more than enough Ember to not care ever. So I'm pretty sure I just go the drop cage. This wouldn't be incredible, but it could be good to play right before the boss. Just give a ton of armor. But this one would be kind of insane. Like if I just stack up 20 Ember. Yeah, I understood what you mean. Because if I stack up like 20 Ember and play this on a boss, it just dies. Especially like Seraph. Seraph doesn't get to attack. I play that. Because it would give, like, if with 20 Ember, it gives 20 Sap, and then 100 Frostbite. And then it's gonna take 15 turns until Seraph can attack. So it's gonna take not exactly 1,500 damage from it alone, but pretty close. It's gonna take like 1,250 or something damage from it. Maybe a little bit more, maybe close to 1,300, but yeah, I think that would be insane if I got it. Especially and I can stack up Ember so quickly. Just because I have low cost stuff and then also 6 Ember a turn. Yeah. Oh, this spell shield. Doesn't really matter. This doesn't matter at all. They're gonna die to sweep. So I might as well do this. Then I don't think I want to play Offering Monument. I could rather just go ahead Seraph with this. Moving Spell Shield in the middle doesn't. This is gonna die before I would kill it with spells, so probably just want to do this here. I might as well just start sapping Seraph. I'm not sure if it's gonna last long enough. So I better do that. Just taking like 3 hits. I think I could sap Seraph again, just keep stacking that up. Or should I deal with this? I think that's probably worth it, and then sap there. Again, I don't really think the Offering Monument's worth putting down yet. Okay, so now I got this. This sucks, because that's gonna go up and do a decent amount of damage. Find can't. This thing can't's not really gonna change it. Yeah, that should be fine. I don't think it matters what I do here. Again, don't want to play this because it would get me down to 5 Ember. So this is gonna go up and do a decent amount of damage. I could, just see what I get here. Okay, this makes this a lot easier. Okay. Maybe I should have waited there, but I think it stops enough damage that it's worthwhile. This isn't great, because these are gonna do a lot of damage going up. It's because I haven't gotten Siren Song. Pretty bad. It's kind of unlucky. I don't think. Guess I just do this. Feeling that it's gonna die event. I don't know. Guess this is okay. Playing this gets a hit, but really great. I'm not sure. Okay. This isn't the right one, but it's gonna be enough. Should be enough by itself, yeah. Because of the drop cage, taking them to 5, so it does 150 damage. I wonder how. That just gets it to 5. Okay. I could have done that. I could have done this first and then played this, and then it would have more. Just don't want to waste the spell weakness. Then it would have like 8 dazed, which is better, so reason really not to. And then, yeah. So as soon as I get Siren Song, I can clear everything. And now, I guess, might as well kill that, yeah. Okay. And yeah, this should be more than enough. It's kind of close, just because this isn't stacking much frostbite yet. But it's really not all that close. So with this challenge, it makes units count as subtypes. So this spell becomes okay, because this counts, and then like these count. Like all of this, or these would already count, but stuff like this counts. But I don't have many units, and I don't want to. Right now I don't want to add much more to the deck. So the Light of Seraph lets me play the Offering Monument. I can always just throw the Offering Monument on a random floor. I can throw it on the middle floor and then just play it out. The only thing I won't be getting in can't procs for armor. How much does that matter? I don't think it really matters. And then it could always go, the top floor could always be the -1 capacity floor, and that would just make it so I don't know. Make it so I would then play an Offering Monument instead of 2 incant tanks. So I think I go for the draw. Just try to get to the holdover Siren Song for faster. Because as soon as I get that, I should be fine. Okay. So healing would be nice. There's still events in Concealed Caverns that could be pretty strong. I don't know if you can even get Dante this late, though. Artifacts, there's still a lot that would be good. I don't really have much. The only thing I would get was double stack, which I don't think I need. So it's already doing. If I just play Siren Song, it's already doing 200 damage to everything that goes up, which is enough to kill everything. So I don't think I need any more upgrades there. And then don't really have any other spells that I care to upgrade right now. So I'm just going at be health and gold, or I think I go for the artifact because that doesn't really matter. This could be nice though. Neither of these are very good for what I'm doing here, because I don't really care about spell power in it. It's even detrimental on some things. So I guess I'll just go Silence. Silence could come in handy, it's just not as consistent as some other things. Does this consume? Just check through some of them. So this could be okay. What would I get? The problem with Umbral is a lot of them wouldn't really do anything. Something like this could be insane with spell weakness. And then also something like that. This could also be really strong. Same with these. This could be pretty good. This wouldn't really be great. These are both quite good. There's a lot of cards there. I don't think Awoken really has much. Quick. It's okay-ish. The swap would be bad in pretty much every scenario, I think. Channel Song could be okay. But a lot of these just wouldn't be great. I don't know. Is it Hellhorned? I could get one Horm's Tome. This I wouldn't These I wouldn't care for. This isn't actually included. Same with these two aren't included, so it's just these. So like this, good. I probably wouldn't want to take this. It'd be like these three, so it's like half. Definitely don't go Awoken. I think I'll just go Hellhorned. Yeah, that's okay. So I don't think I don't have one of those yet, so it's nice to be able to put that on the champion. Or it's just a good like armor card to play. It also consumes, so it's really good in the way. I'll upgrade first. So I think I have to go for this. I guess there's no reason to ever go for this here, but yeah. So this is kind of an argument why capacity could have been okay here, but I think this is just fine. I could also reroll and go for another health. Didn't even get, so I guess that was just a waste. So does it matter that they restore all health at all? These units are annoying. It's because I can't really stop the damage from them from getting to the top. They might be silenced. The silence is actually going to be pretty nice here. But the worst case scenario floor would be 4 of these and then 1 of these. Then these 4 would die at the top, and then this would get like 60 armor, so it'd go to 200 health, but it still dies to the pyre without getting any hits off. So it should be fine. And I should be able to kill some of the units before they go up, as long as the like squishy units are in the front. Or even if they're not, it shouldn't be too bad. But could get really lucky here. Yeah, I did. That's kind of crazy. Oh, that's really interesting, actually. Because it does the damage and then it does the -5 health. But it takes from max health. That's really interesting. Never really thought about that, but I guess it makes sense. Here, the full heal is a little bit annoying. I think I have to go here, like do that, play this out. Same with this. Still haven't done this really sucks. But I can't kill this. I should have played this earlier instead of a bunch of other smaller stuff. But I'm gonna take a ton of damage for that. I guess it doesn't really matter. That sucks. Okay, finally got it. This solves all the problems I was having. Probably don't care about this, because I can use this here. It's not that bad. This just gives another incant. Don't really want to discard, because this destroys this boss so badly. So does it die? I guess I can do this. It already dies. Yeah, because it does 200. It's being done. This doesn't change anything. No reason not to use it though, and I can kill some of these. Should have done that in the other order so it got to the armor. I don't want to use this still. Guess I can't. I can play this here now. So I should have done that in a different order. So now the problem with just throwing these up is that this one's going to do 5 damage to the pyre. And I don't think it's worth taking the 5 damage when I like. So I can do that, take the damage here, and then throw these up, take no damage. I'm low enough on pyre health that I don't think I should like kind of just allow damage for free. So this isn't great for Unbroken Horn, but it's good with everything else. It still doesn't do damage. So. Doesn't even really matter. So I just do this, and now I win. Just how this boss works. You can get through these, but it doesn't matter at all. I don't want to play the... I guess it doesn't matter if I play the holdover one or not, really. But yeah, this boss just doesn't do damage once you silence it. It's for 5 every turn. Just doesn't matter. Because all of its damage comes from Revenge, which, if I didn't have the silence, it would have actually been kind of dangerous. Just because I have frostbite damage and 2 weak attackers. So every turn it would have been getting like 5 damage. Which is like a considerable bit. But doesn't really matter. With Unbroken Horn, this is kind of interesting. The Pyre Chompers. Because they're pretty much free to play. And there's no real thing, nothing really, no situation where I can't play them. And it just gives me 4 Ember. Which conserves. This helps me stack up more earlier. Yeah. Like I can put them anywhere, because I'm not sitting up on the bottom at all. So I can just throw them down there to die. The only problem would be like harvest procs, but even that won't really matter. The biggest thing is I don't think I need it. Yes. This does kind of suck though. So if I go, I guess it's not really anything I would upgrade. Nothing to really duplicate. I guess the duplicate would be good to get more of, more this, like another of these, which just kind of make sure I get them soon enough. Because that's the only way I lose now is if I don't get these early enough, I think. I also don't have a great way of dealing with the boss other than like spamming saps out, but March of Shields would be okay, but I don't think I want either of them really. Yeah, like I could play them for free, but I don't think I need them, and they would also make it hard to draw the cards I do need. So, unit upgrade. Yeah. So with a unit upgrade, I would just be giving health to these units. Doesn't really matter. Missing out on the health does suck. Yeah, getting rid of cards. Probably do that. I'm not sure if I should remove and get healing, or duplicate the holdover card just to make it more likely to draw it, and then try to upgrade into another one. I could try to upgrade this unit to be holdover, and then give like -1 we'll stack to this and duplicate it. Not getting the healing does suck. But it should be fine. Because it should be okay, I think. I think it's worse if I don't get these early. I am drawing 7 cards, so if I had three of them, it's very likely that I get one of them early. This might be a mistake here. Double stack. So I can do that. This is pretty good. It's not like incredible. Yeah, so I can double stack this. But is that even worth it? Because do I need to do that, I guess? It's a thing. Or would it be better to like double stack one of these? This is first. I think this is still the safer. And I can also get some days on the boss, which is gonna be pretty good. So do that, and then don't think I care about minus cost or plus 10. And then reroll, try to get another holdover. So this is like pretty much the best case scenario with going this direction. Oh, I guess now I have to decide, do I go for the drain or do I think I just go for more holdover. So I should be able to stack a ton of days on the boss. And it's a way of killing it. Now duplicate this. This would just get me started on Ember, but don't think it's really necessary. I think I'll just reroll. This is insane for armor stacking, but this pretty much guarantees that I have a way of killing the boss, because it takes the incant from like 3 to 7. Problem is I wouldn't have many, like I wouldn't get to remove much, so I'd only be to remove once. Do I need? I guess I can draw through the deck really quickly with the offering. Like I have draw this, like I have 5 cards I can draw, which will let me get to the cards I need, I think. So I don't think it matters too much about removing cards. And the armor just makes sure, I guess, like, I think the armor is worth it, I guess, what I'm trying to say here. And then the molting imps are a little bit more useful than train stewards. Let's get rid of one of them. -1. I guess I might as well do that. I guess consume might have been better. But yeah, I got pretty much like the best case scenario in the like shop for going to the right side. So now the big problem is sap. But that should be okay. So the best case scenario would just be to draw the holdover the first turn. Didn't happen. So this always goes here. I'm gonna do that. And just start drawing. Okay, we win. I just play this every turn. We're okay. That's the safest thing to do here. I could play 2 more and try to get the units, but I don't think I need to. I can always do that next turn. Might as well sit over. Yeah. Sarah's not gonna have a good time. There's no reason to do that here. I always do this. Always do that, just making sure not missing anything, but yeah. Okay, there's no reason to do that, but still don't want to play this. I think this is actually pretty good here. Because gets hit by, what is it, Frostbite, which is pretty useful here. Do I have enough spells? If I get lucky, I can, or no, I should just be able to, yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's kind of, it's done. These aren't doing any damage, yeah. There should be no way I lose this. Unless I like mess up and somehow get rid of these, but it's pretty much impossible, so. I'm gonna just kind of speed through it, make sure I play the one unit. I guess I can get rid of stuff like this. Also just play this here in case I need it for later. Sapping it doesn't matter because it's pretty much always gonna be dazed longer than it's sapped. So, this. It's not doing any damage, so. Yeah. Got really lucky on the shops on the. Oh god. This is dumb. These are all, yeah. That's a yikes. Ooh, wait, this unit being here is actually bad though. I need to kill this unit. Oh no, Seraph's gonna skip it, doesn't matter. I was thinking Seraph might go here, and then get stuck on this if they were dazed for long enough. But because they have haste, they're just gonna skip it, so it doesn't actually matter at all. But yeah, it's just done. It's kind of ridiculous amount of armor. These are all, yeah. Just want to make sure. I guess, yeah, it's so much damage for free. Doesn't really matter. Yeah. I don't think that matters at all. Probably should just stop playing stuff, because if I play the Siren Song, I might just lose. I don't know if I could. Yeah, no, I didn't have enough Frostbite on it. There's no way. If I sent it up, it would have been enough. But yeah. I got really lucky going to the right there. Exactly what I was looking for, and then just because I have the offering monuments and so much Ember, I was able to play into them soon enough. Oh, I got the over 40 cards achievement. Oh, it's just exactly. I guess yeah, I removed one card to bring it down from like 41 or something.